What's up, y'all? I wanted to do a review slash overview of this Spyderco leaf jumper, and this is in VG10, and I got it on sale and I wanted to try it out because they make this in K390, so if I liked it I was going to get the K390 version, but unfortunately it's just not. It's got some things that I think other knives are better at, and so yeah, this is going to be a pass for me. But this is the leaf jumper, and they had a rock jumper that was in a Warncliffe, and then this is like, it's like the name says, leaf, like a leaf shaped blade. Backlock, FRN handles, bidirectional grip, four-way clip. And one thing I do like about it is that the clip is pretty far back, so it's not too shallow of a carry. It's about like that, so you can see the clip is all the way at the end. I do think they should have made a clip just for this, because there's no hole for the lanyard through the clip like most Spyderco models. One thing I don't like is that giant lanyard hole right there. I wish they would have kind of done well, I guess they couldn't do a hole there because the blade, but that lanyard hole is way too big. That is unnecessarily big. Another thing I don't like about it is this part right here. Your hand kind of like hits it because it sticks out so much. Look at that. It just, I don't know. When you get it locked in, it serves as a place for your fingers so that they don't go. But it's just, I think it could have been designed better. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that right there. And yeah, so your thumb runs into that each time. This Spidey hole is unnecessarily large, and it creates a very steep hump right here, and that actually is what makes me not like the knife, is that your thumb, it's not natural, at least for my thumb, to run up against a flat, it's almost like running against a straight wall. That's because it's so steep up. And so although the handle, I think it can be a comfortable handle, this thing, it makes it so it's not. So what would make it better is if you shrink this giant hole that you can stick a whole finger through, which is not ideal. Shrink the hole, and then this hump will be able to go down, and then it will make it so your thumb is in a better place. Like right where this thing comes up is where your thumb should be like resting at. And yeah, so I'm just not a fan. Another thing, this lock bar is kind of like sharp, and normal lockbacks, they have Spyderco does that little divot there, which creates more surface area, so it makes it more comfortable to engage the lockback. This is not, it's not that comfortable engaging it. So it has pretty good action, and then this one did come very nicely centered, so that's good quality. But just the ergos on it and the backlock part of it and this pointy tang here is enough for me to pass on it, because there's a lot of knives that don't have that, like the Endura, the Delica, and the Stretch. So those are much better options than this. So unfortunately I wouldn't recommend this. It looks cool right now, but it, for me at least, doesn't work. But it might be different for you guys. But that's all I have. See you all in the next one.